Okay, I decided to do another quick stream while I'm waiting for the filter jug to filter my water, ready for my coffee. In the previous one, I done the ship thing. I've just realised I haven't actually got it set as part 2 yet. I'll do that now. Hopefully that'll save while it's doing. Yeah, that's alright. So literally this is part 2 of the messing with Unity. Let's make a side scroller. I'll be kind of trying to make a side scrolling shmup sort of thing, and at the moment I've just made a quick little prefab for the player ship and a prefab for the bullet. Added starts of a movement controller. I need to fill in the logic for it, so that's what I'm going to do in this one. So I'm literally going to just do something like changing the position of the transform. So I might not need to do too much mad stuff. So before I do that, transform dot position is going to plus equals vector 3 dot up multiplied by the speed. That should be like the simplest way of moving it, to be fair. So if I literally copy this and paste that there, and this will be vector 3 dot down, then this one will be vector 3 dot left. This is a really simple sort of controller, but I think it'll work for general purposes. I might have to tweak about with the speed and whatever, but in general I don't really need to do that based on the vectors because that's already doing its thing. I think that'll do, because if we're not moving, we're not really needing to do anything, are we? So now what I'm going to do is have a look here and press play. Bearing in mind I don't have any rigid body attached or anything like that on, but let's have a look. We're playing now. Let's make this bigger and go. Oh, whoa! I ever get the feeling that's a bit too fast? Don't you think? I'm literally touching the damn thing. I'm like, yeah. Right, I think 5 might be a bit too fast. Let's change it to 2 for a second. That's still super fast. You know what I'm going to have to do? Okay, I'm going to have to put like, 0 point something. Let's try that. See, 0.2 feels fast but smooth. It's pretty cool. You can see the bottom of it now. That actually makes it feel 3D, even though I've got it set as a 2D aspect. I quite like that. That's nice. That means I don't really I'm not required to kind of dip the ship around. It dips itself, so I don't have to make specialized mad things, which is pretty cool. So we seem to have movement working. I can move in all directions. At the moment I can move off the screen, so I need to clamp to the screen at some point perhaps, and stuff like that, but we'll fiddle about with that at some point. But for now that's pretty nice. Okay, so we've got the startings of the movement thing working, and it's using the keys whatever I've told it to use for now. And 0.2 seems to be a nice speed. It's not super fast but not super slow neither. So a couple of other things I want to do. I want to make like I want to edit the shooting script next. Player weapon script, whatever you want to call it. A couple of things I want to do for this. I want to make a few variables. Maybe just one variable. Yeah, cause it's going to be a simple case of if it's able. So I'll make it public so I can see it. Int ammo. Yeah. On update, if we press the key, so input dot get key down, That's the other thing I want to do. Public key code shoot key. Right, so if we press the shoot key, we want to do something. First off, we want to check if the ammo is greater than 0. Because if it isn't, I don't want to be able to shoot, basically. Then I want to instantiate. Oh, that means I need to make a public prefab to plant the bullet in as well. Yeah, I know what I want to do here. Public game object. Bullet prefab. Instantiate the bullet prefab. No, not the bullet. No, seriously. Could instantiate a bullet, but you know what I mean. Instantiate the bullet prefab. Okay, so basically, if we press the button, and we have ammo, we'll instantiate the bullet prefab and take one away from the ammo. Yeah, that sounds sensible. I think that'll do. Let's just try that. Now, if I press play, now bearing in mind I'm doing this, I haven't actually got a bullet prefab. One sec. Let's go over to the prefabs. Let's go here and see we say bullet prefab none. I'm going to grab this and plonk that there, and then the shoot key. Do control. Is it a left control or something? Or let's press L. Left bracket, right bracket, left paren, less. Left control. That's like the shoot key, isn't it, on a lot of these things. So left control, and it instantiates bullet. I'm going to give him 5 ammo for the moment, just to kind of see if I can fire 5 shots without. When I say 5, it should just instantiate them. I don't know where it's. Let's give it a go. It's instantiated it wherever I am, I think. Oh no, it's instantiated in the center, I think. And now I can't. It's instantiated 5 of them. So now if I grab like one of them, move it down there, grab next one, move that down there, just so we can literally visualize them around the place in general. At the moment they're just these static objects that just have been instantiated because I pressed it. But if I actually click on my player, he now has 0. So if I give him like 20 more, he can literally go button bashing until there's another sort of 20 bullets, and then he won't be able to shoot anymore. So that's fairly straightforward. That works. Let's press and stop on that. So that's quite nice and easy to get the whole basics of a script together, or 2 scripts actually running to control this. I could add loads of different conditions and other stuff to this, but I'm going to apply that to the prefab now, so the actual prefab updates. The bullet itself, I would like to add the script. So I'll grab my script for bullet and plonk it on the actual bullet. Now I want to edit the bullet script. Let's have a look at this. Okay, we're only like 10 minutes into the thing at the moment, so I'll probably actually get started on this. I probably want to make like a speed, a lifetime, and an actual somewhere to spawn the shot from. So let's make some public float. Bullet speed. bullet lifetime. Game object as well, isn't it? Bullet spawn spot. Yeah. So this will be like wherever the bullet's spawned. So there's a few things I want to do. In the start thing, I'm going to have to... What am I going to have to do? I've got to assign the spawn spot, I think. Okay. I think you can do a timed destroy. Do a timed destroy. Oops. Of the game object based upon bullet lifetime. Then I just literally want to plonk the bullet in the spawn spot. Pop the bullet into the spawn spot. Now I think on the update I just want it to move forward, or move right, isn't it, if it's going to move to the right at speed. It's bullet speed. Times I think that's a time dot delta time, I think. Yeah, so basically do that. So this is in sort of pseudo code if you like, or wherever you, but I'm just doing it as thingy so I know what I want to do. So these are to-dos. Yeah, and in the update we've got a... Okay, now I could just drag the drag part of the ship to this. In fact, I'm going to make that private and use the find thing. So bullet spawn spot is equal to something. Not that. What is it? It's find something or other. Is it find game object or game object find? Find. I'm gonna look this up because I'm sure it's doable. Unity API docs C#. Can I find the scripting reference? That will do. If you'll let me go there, come on. Unity scripting reference. Let's search it for game object find. Does that work? Does it even know what I'm talking about? No. Game object. Well, that's not a lot of use, is it? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Game object. Oh, there was find there. I just noticed. Let's go back one. Game object find. That's good. Find, and we literally put a word in there. So it looks for that game object. I'm guessing that's literally exactly what I need, I think. Rotate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that works that way. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it is literally game object dot find. What's it called? I'm gonna have a look because because I actually called it something prefab, didn't I? Something like that. Player ship PFB. So let's click on that. Let's just copy this so I don't get any typos of it. Okay, it's not letting me copy it, seriously. Okay, I'm just going to remember it's player ship PFB. So it's player ship underscore PFB in small. Right. Okay, so it finds the player ship's PFB. I want to do a destroy of the game object, so I'm just going to go destroy game object, comma, remove a game object or component asset. T is not remain to time to delay before destroying it. Perfect. So the time I want to delay is a float and it's bullet lifetime. How cool is that? It's literally got everything I wanted on this. Now I want to pop the bullet into the spawn spot, so I need to mess about with its transform, don't I? Yeah, just got to set its position to wherever the spawn spot is. I think this will set it to the center of the thing, so it'll spawn there and just go forward once I've done the updates for the forward direction thing. So if I do transform dot position is equal to, I think it's just got to be equal to the bullet spawn spot, hasn't it? Or has it got to be equal to its position? Yeah, I think it's got to be its transform dot position. That way it's going to be there. I might do an offset. I don't know yet, but we'll see how that goes. I'm now like 17 minutes or so into this, so I'm gonna save this. I'm pretty sure this is it's literally gonna be like doing the bullet speed multiplied by time dot delta time, and obviously this is just what I've got to do, something equals that. Am I actually doing that? No, I need to do that a bit different. Oh, move to the right, isn't it? So that's going to be vector 3 dot right multiplied by bullet speed multiplied by time dot time, and that's going to be transform dot translate, isn't it? I think. No, not translate. Is it? Is it that? I think, yeah, logically that would be it, wouldn't it? Now, I don't know how fast that's going to be, so we'll have a little play and see what happens. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop that there, zoom out a bit. Oh, not that much. Zoom out a bit, move over a bit. So, theoretically, it's going to spawn there, and then it's going to, what's it? So, well, not necessarily. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press play. Grab the bullet prefab and drop it down. Okay, now that didn't really do much. Press space. What's it moaning about? Missing reference exception. Game object's been destroyed, but you're still trying to access it. What? Right, I'm going to press stop for a second. Press play. My player has a bullet prefab. Ammo 0, so I can't do nothing, so let's do this first. Ammo's gone down, but the prefab doesn't seem to have really done much. What am I missing? It's there. Have I not told it to instantiate or something, or have I just not saved it? Player weapon controller. Instantiate bullet prefab. And on instantiation, did I drop the bullet script onto the bullet prefab? Yes. Do I need to apply? Perhaps. No, it's player ship prefab, sorry. Didn't need to apply that. I can control Z that. Sorry. Yeah, of course it's invalid because I'm in play mode. Right, sorry. So that's that. But what about the actual prefab of the bullet? I've got that. The bullet speed is 0 and the lifetime 0. That's probably helping towards it being a bit special. I'll just do a bullet speed of 2 and a lifetime of 5. There we go. That probably would be what part of a problem there, wouldn't it? Really. Why is it not stanchion? Oh, I'm saying that I don't actually have any ammo again. Let's give 10 ammo. Oh, it's moving. We have 10 things moving across. Let's zoom out a bit. And they disappeared in about, yep, 5 seconds. Now, presumably I need those to be a bit faster. But right now, I just want to give myself 10 ammo again before I start. And then I'll go to the bullet prefab and speed that up a bit to 5 as well. And let's press play and see what that does. Still not quite there with the speed. Try 15 because I want it to kind of shoot across the screen, don't I? So let's try 15 and give that a go. I might want them a little bit faster than that, but that's not too bad. I'll try 20. It might be a bit too fast, but let's give it a go. That looks okay. I'm going to vary it between, let's try 18 then. I want it to be quite fast, because, you know, and the fact that you only have a limited ammo helps. So yeah, that's fine. Oh, I should have left that going. Let's leave this going. I want to see how long and make sure it definitely gets rid of them in 5. Oh, yep, that got rid of it. Let's do that and just wait for it to dissipate. Make sure it all goes. Yep, that's disappearing. Brilliant. Okay, so we actually have a working sort of firing and ammo system for this funny looking little ship thing. And it's got 0 ammo, so it can't fire right now. So if I go back to my player's prefab and give him another 10 ammo, if I start shooting again, it can shoot until he hits with no ammo, and you're done. That calls that. So we've got the beginnings of some sort of player controller here now, or multiple sets of things. So we've got like a weapon controller for him, we've got a movement controller with changeable shoot key and changeable movement keys, which is pretty cool. So that's nice. I think that'll do for this video. It's been like almost 25, yeah, come up to 25-minute video sort of thing. I would like to keep them below half hour, but we'll see how they go. So let's just check a couple of things. Yeah, I'm going live still. Just wanted to make sure I was still going live and whatever. So part one wasn't very long. Part two's got a bit longer. It's got a lot more content in. To be fair, I did want to kind of do shorter parts and have a few more bits separated, but I kind of got a bit carried away and just done it because I'll have a quick coffee, get a few things together, and then maybe do another stream in a bit. Hopefully you enjoy this one, and thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.